We'll start in a comfortable cross-legged position. So that may mean elevating yourself on a folded blanket, towel, or cushion. And you might also pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones and connect the bones down into the earth a little more. And we'll start with a deep breath in, filling the lungs. Exhaling out of the mouth, releasing the shoulders down. And then another deep breath in, feeling the belly expand, the chest lift. And then exhale, let the whole body relax. And maybe particularly noticing the belly. Sometimes we hold our bellies in unconsciously, and we can bring our attention there and really let go. Almost like the belly is falling open, allowing that space to fill with breath. And letting the breath to move up from the fullness of the belly into expanding ribs. And to move up even more from the belly to the ribs, to the chest, lifting the heart at the top of the inhale. And then letting everything go as you exhale. Just staying with this full, deep, slow breath. Feeling it from the inside. And then we'll see if movement changes the breath, if it makes it fuller, shallower, same. Breathing in, belly, ribs, chest, and lifting the arms up and reaching high. Exhaling, relaxing the arms down. Moving with the breath, lifting and lowering. Seeing if the reach at the top of the inhale helps you to extend the in-breath, perhaps longer or fuller. And it may not, that's totally fine. Just become curious about the effect of the reach on the breath. And the next time you exhale, lower just the left arm down. Slide it away from you, not so far that the right buttock lifts off. And then drop the elbow and let this shoulder come down away from the ear. Press into the left hand and sink the right buttock. Inhale, look up and turn the right palm up. Exhale, look down and turn the palm down. Continue like that. And then the next time you exhale, turn the palm down, but keep the gaze up. And as you inhale, reach out of the right arm. As you exhale, relax the left shoulder and elbow down. Inhale and exhale, turn and look down and fold over your left leg, bringing the right arm to the ground. Continuing to press into the left hand to send your right sit bone back and down. And then reach that right arm out long, away from the buttock. And when you exhale, let the weight of your torso be heavy and sink toward the floor. You can experiment with the placement of your left hand to help anchor that right hip. Can you reach the right arm out even more? On your next inhale, lift that right arm up, lift the body up, exhale the arm down. Rest your hands for a moment. Feel your breath. Does it feel different on the right side than it does on the left? Notice the cross of your legs and then release the legs. Shake them out. Maybe rub the knees if that would feel good. And then cross again with the opposite leg in front or on top. And maybe pull the flesh of the buttocks behind the sit bones once again, grounding down into the earth. Sitting tall, reaching up toward the sky. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, right hand down, sliding it away, not so far that the left buttock lifts off the ground. And then drop the right elbow just maybe unlocking it is the best you can do. And that's great. Just so that it's soft and the shoulder can drop down. And then as you inhale, turn the left palm and the gaze up. Exhale, palm and gaze down. Continue following the rhythm of your breath as you move. Following the feel of your breath. And then the next time you exhale, turn the palm down, but keep the gaze up. Maybe the eyes are closed to better allow you to feel what's happening inside where it matters. And on the inhale, you can reach through that left arm. And on the exhale, drop the right arm. Reach, relax. On your next exhale, fold over that right leg, bringing the arm down, reaching on the diagonal, and pressing into your right hand to send your left hip back. Extending long out of the left arm as you breathe in, and dropping the weight of the body as you breathe out. Notice where the breath goes, where you're making space. And see if reaching out of that left arm helps the breath make more space. Not being attached to that happening, just investigating. Next inhale, lift and reach the arm up. Exhale the arm down. Letting the hands come to rest. Noticing the breath. Right side of your lungs, left side. And then release your legs again. Shake them out. And let's rotate the feet around the ankles. And reverse. And relax the feet. Bend the knees, bringing the heels together, creating a square inside your leg. So the heels far enough away from your groin so that the knees are bent at right angles. And then flex the feet. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Relax the arms. Let the elbows go. Release the weight of your head. Let the hands relax. And then breathe long from the lowest part of your lungs to the upper tips. Seeing if that lengthens the spine. And then take hold of your opposite elbows. Have them hover in the air. And as you inhale, reach the elbows forward. As you exhale, pull the belly in and release the body down. Inhale, reach the elbows away from you. Filling that space that you create by the reaching with your breath. The arms want to relax down on the exhale, that's fine. And then relax the arms, let go of the elbows. Roll yourself up. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale the hands to the ground behind you with the fingers pointing toward the feet. And then plant the feet on the ground, hip width apart with the knees bent. And then rotate the hands on the ground. They're barely moving, but you want to imagine that you're moving the hands away from each other, like the right hand is opening a jar and the left hand is closing a jar lid. And just feel what happens in the shoulder blades as you rotate at the hands. Good. And then press into the hands and lift the hips. Feet under the knees. If they're too close, you can move them further away. And drop the head back and lift the tailbone. And just breathe. Those of you who like to work harder can extend the left leg out straight beyond the knee. And then change and extend the right leg, or just stay as you are with both feet on the ground. Keeping the hips lifted. And then returning both feet to the ground. Bringing the buttocks back down. Bringing the knees out and the feet together. Bring the backs of the hands together. Pressing the backs of the hands together, press the elbows down. See if you can press them down even more. Continuing to breathe deep and slow. Beautiful. And then release the hands. Cross the feet at the ankles And come to hands and knees. Coming into a table position where the arms are straight down into the earth, the upper leg straight down, and maybe closing the eyes and feeling the weight distribute evenly across the four legs of this table. Really sinking down into the legs and arms. That'll help the muscles in the back relax. And you can start to let the back sink down, sink down, sink down. Feeling the shoulder blades lift higher, the belly dip down, the tailbone curl up. And then inhale and lift your gaze. And then hold this position and exhale and sink your back body. And then inhale, lift your chest even more. And then exhale, round your back. Hold this position and inhale into the back body. Exhale, lift the front body up even more. Inhale, reverse, coming back into your cow. Tailbone up, belly down, eyes up. Staying here as you exhale, sinking the back body into the front body. Inhale and lifting the chest and eyes. Exhaling, reversing back into cat. Lifting the belly. Inhaling here. Exhaling, lifting the belly even more. And then continue a few more rounds at your own pace. So when you're in the cow pose, you'll do an inhale, an exhale, and an inhale. 1.5 breaths. And then when you're in the cat pose, you'll do an exhale, an inhale, and an exhale. Also 1.5 breaths. Notice how differently it feels to breathe in to the cow shape versus the cat shape. Notice how the exhale can both lift you higher and sink you lower. And we'll complete it in the cat pose, the rounded back. And then once you've done your 1.5 breaths there, you can come back to neutral spine, taking your table position again. And then extend the right leg back behind you. Take your gaze down to the ground and send your left arm forward, lifting the belly up toward the spine, keeping the neck straight, just like the rest of the spine. And then seeing if it changes your breath at all if you reach on the inhales. And then reach the left arm back for the right foot. If you don't reach it, maybe you can grab your pants, or if you have a prop, Wrap it around your foot and hold on to that. And then kick the foot up and back. Take the gaze up. If you're able to close your eyes, you may better feel how the breath and the body help each other. Release the hand down. Send that right leg all the way forward. Bring one hand on either side of the leg. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your elbows, drop your head. Scoop the lower belly in and up. Feel the buoyancy of your body as it responds to the breath. Can you drop your elbows and your shoulders? Maybe pull the right hip back a little bit more. And then bend your right knee. Sink your left hip. Lift your chest. Lift your gaze. Breathe all the way up into the heart. Bring the right hand inside the leg. Lower the body down, bending the elbows. Maybe they can come to the ground, and then you might stack your fists and rest your forehead on it, or just be on your hands. But if you're on your hands, take the tension out of your arms. Really drop the upper arms and the elbows down. Sinking that left hip down. And then bring the right hand to the right knee. Roll to the outer edge of the foot, pressing the knee away from you. And bring the hands both to the ground. And send your hips back, send your right foot back. Sit back on your heels for a moment, just letting the arms rest, letting the head rest. If the head doesn't come to the ground, rest it on hands or fists. Notice how the right side feels compared to the left side. And come back up onto hands and knees into your table position. Gazing down, spine is straight. Extend your left leg back and your right arm forward. Lift the belly up. And again, see how it feels to reach through the foot and the hand. Does it affect the breath? Right hand comes back, bending the left leg, taking the foot, the pants, or a strap if you have that around the foot, and then kick the foot up and back. Take the gaze up. Be very deliberate with your breath here. It could be easy to just have a short, shallow breath. Bring it up into the chest. And release down. Send that left leg forward. One arm on either side. Flexing the foot, straight left leg. The right hip remains over the right knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lay the belly down toward the thigh. Relax the head down. Take weight out of your hands. Feel the breath making its way through this particular shape that you've created. And then feel your body surrendering to the exhale as you relax and let go. Notice the ways you might hold on out of habit or resistance to the sensation, and continue to intend to let go. Or just notice without judgment an inability to let go. Body knows what it's doing. Shift your weight forward, bending into that left knee, coming into a lunge, letting the hips sink down, looking up, breathing up into the heart. Bring the left arm to the inside of the leg and bend the elbows, lowering the chest toward the floor. First, keeping all 5 toes on the ground. Feeling the fullness of the breath working its way into this shape. Where does it make space? And then bring your left hand to your inner knee or thigh. Roll to the outer edge of that left foot, pressing the knee away from you. Bring the hand back down. We're going to send that left leg back and come onto our bellies. Coming into a Sphinx pose with the elbows on the ground under the shoulders, the hands shoulder width apart in front of the elbows. Drawing the hands toward the chest, bringing the chest toward the hands, sending the back ribs forward, press the tailbone down, roll the shoulders back. Maybe close the eyes and sink deep within the posture. And then relax down. Stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands. Feeling the whole body breathing. And bring your hands under your shoulders, elbows by your side. Press the tailbone down, push into your hands, lift the chest, lift the eyes. If you can and you want, you can straighten the arms. Don't get into this kind of thing here where the shoulders become forward. It's better to have a little bend in the elbows so you can roll the shoulders back. And then we'll do that trick with the hands again, rotating the right hand right and the left hand left. They're not actually moving on the ground. They're just kind of maybe slightly moving, but not much. Bringing those shoulder blades in. Bringing the breath up to the collarbones. Eyes up to the sky. And then push into your hands. Send your hips back. Arms out overhead. And this time we'll make it an active stretch, pressing forward into the hands, lengthening the spine, stretching the back, breathing into it. Keep the hands where they are. Lift the hips off the heels. Fingers are spread wide. Curl the toes. Bend the elbows slightly. Do that little spiraling again with the hands, feeling the shoulder blades coming into the back. And then lift the knees and press forward into the hands, sending the hips back. Press the thighs back. Sink the chest. Press the heels down. Drop the head. Feel the breath streaming through the body, belly, ribs, chest. All 10 fingers pushing forward. Keep the shoulders into the body. And then walk the feet up to the hands. With the knees bent and the chin to the chest. Slowly roll up. Reaching the arms up. Inhale. Exhale down. 2 more like that. Reaching at the top, lifting the breath with the reach. And then on your next breath, lift the arms up and leave them up. Bend the left arm, bringing the hand onto the upper back. Bring the right hand to the left elbow and push down. And then lengthen up through your left side. So you're simultaneously lifting the elbow toward the sky, but pressing it down into the body. And then just pull and bend a little bit to your right. Feel the breath coming up under those right ribs. Inhale, center, lift the arms. And bend the right arm, placing the hand on the back, left hand on the elbow, pressing down, stretching the arm. But then also lifting tall. Almost like there's resistance, like the elbow wants to reach up to get length in the body, and the hand is pressing the elbow down to get stretch in that right arm. And then pull over to the left. Feel the breath coming up under those ribs. Inhale up, extend the arms up, keep them up and turn the palms to face forward. Inhale, reach up through the fingertips. And exhale, send the arms back, send the head back. Look toward the wall behind you. Inhale, push down with your feet. Lift up through the center of your heart. Exhale, send the fingernails back behind you. Inhale, lift up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Step the legs wide. Holding on to the hands, pull them apart to send those shoulder blades in like we've been doing. Take a breath into the chest and straighten the arms. Exhale, fold forward, lifting the arms, dropping the head. Straight legs. Exhale, the lowest part of the belly scoops in and up. And then lift yourself up. Step together. Release the hands. Just stand for a moment. Maybe let the eyes close. Feel your sense of grounded as gravity takes you down into the earth, the legs heavy, the feet solidly planted on the ground. Also a sense of lift as the breath moves upward, keeping your upper body toward the sky. Let weight come into your left leg. With the eyes open. The gaze be soft but fixed on the spot in front of you. The awareness staying as much in the breath as if your eyes were closed. And then pull the right foot up with the right hand, pulling it toward the buttock. And then press the right knee down and back toward the wall behind you. Roll the right shoulder open. Keep pulling the heel in and reaching the knee down. And then bring the tailbone forward to deepen the stretch. Stay connected to your breath to stay balanced in your body. The movement of the mind creates the movement of the body. When the mind is still, the body is still. Release the leg down. Reconnect with the right foot sinking down. Feel the rhythm of your breath, that same slow, deliberate breath that we begin class with, that carries throughout the practice. And you want to try to maintain your attention on the breath as you open the eyes, as you move the body. Lifting the left foot into the left hand, pulling it toward the buttock. Reach down and back through the knee. Roll the shoulder back. Pull the heel in. Press the tailbone forward. And release the leg. Close the eyes. Feel the feet both sinking down. And then drop the chin. Soften the knees. Roll all the way down and onto your back. Keeping the knees bent. Take the arms out to the side. Feel the body sinking into the ground. Lift the feet off the ground. Bring the knees in. And then drop them to the right. Turn your head to the left. Sink your right hip into the earth. Slow, deep breaths, moving through the twist. On the inhale, lift the left knee. On the exhale, the right knee, bring them both over to the left. Turn your head to the right. Sink the left hip down. Breathe the breath deep. Relax the body. Inhale, right knee center. Exhale, left knee center. Hug the knees to the chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your forehead to your knees. Inhale, bring the head back down. Bring the feet back down. Lift the tailbone, tuck it under. Release the legs, shake the legs out. And if you're using an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes now. And then we'll all have the arms resting out to the side, let the feet come to rest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, release the body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, release the jaw. Let the lips slightly part. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, release the activity of the mind. Let your mind turn fully to the feel of your breath. And then even release the breath. So all the effort to breathe slow or deep or long, let that go. Just let breath breathe for you. Notice where you're most able to feel the movement of the inhale and the exhale, however slight or large or fast or slow. See where you can track it and rest your attention there. You notice that the mind has wandered away from the breath. The moment you notice, you're back from your trance and you can bring awareness to your breath again. Deeply relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart, your fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath, stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest and rock from side to side. Feeling how the ground massages your back. Come center, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Roll onto your side. Rest your head on your underside arm. Rest your body on the ground. Rest your awareness on your breath. Notice how it is now. Notice how you are now. And slowly begin to lift yourself back up to seated. Anchoring down through your buttocks, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, the hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. And exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thank you for your practice.